The Americans elected Trump. What a bunch of wankers.
If you haven't made your will yet, now's a really good time to do so.
Let's cross to Scott for the latest on Armageddon.
Dear world, on behalf of America, I'm really sorry. We're all totally f***ed now, and that's entirely on us. Whoops. Yes, it's actually true. You didn't just dream it. Donald Trump is going to be the next President of the United States.
Trumpy, baby. We are going to have so much fun. Come on over. There's lovely parts of Syria left for you to bomb. There's Muslims there. I know you will get a kick out of it.
A new eagle is soaring in America. But is it really an eagle? Or just an ugly vulture? Or something with an even more crazy plumage? That hair is very worrying.
Trump thinks he is all that. Tell me in 40 years when you are still running the country, boyo.
Hey, Donald Duck, I heard you going to let me have loads of nuclear weapons.
It seems that everybody, literally everybody, has an opinion they really want to share about this.
Any friend of Vladimir Putin is a friend of mine. We are happy that the democratic process ran smoothly and that everybody will now rally around the elected president, even if they don't actually like him at all.
But of course, the most important message of all was the message that the president-elect had for the people of America and the world. I want to thank you all for voting for me. It's really, really great of you. But I had a look at what's required of a president, and that's bigly. That's some really, really bigly work. So instead, I'm going to do what any great businessman would do. I'm really, really, really good at outsourcing. So please welcome your new presidential stand-in, Melania. She's already got experience pretending other people's speeches are her own. She'll nail this. Go on, woman. She's shy. Go on, grab him by the pussy.
I have a dream.
The ANC Youth League leader Colin Horsemen had a go at those within the ANC who weren't towing the party line.
Urs believes that a true ANC cadre would keep silent and close ranks.
Still in disguise, Mr. Maine?
After I told the MK vets they weren't real ANC members, some of them were a little angry.
I think risking your life for the cause only to get old and be told off by someone your age could definitely make a person angry.
Then they should do what they are told. That's what being in the ANC is all about, following the rules.
Are you sure you're talking about the same ANC we're talking about?
There is only one ANC. Zuma's ANC. Also, my ANC.
Are you anxious that your name is in the state capture report?
No, why would I be? I have nothing to be embarrassed about. I stand proud.
Actually, I guess anyone who's happy to be known as Uros and wear that probably doesn't embarrass easily.
Fair point, fair point.
Former President Thabo Mbeki insists that the letter he wrote to Zuma was never intended to go public.
Mbeki is angry that his mail must have been leaked.
That is why I've decided to forgo physical letters and rather send emails and so on and so forth and stuff like that.
What could possibly go wrong there?
I believe it was Shakespeare who once said,
He might have. He had quite a large vocabulary.
No, I just hit reply all by mistake. How do I delete a sent email?
Auntie Najumat Peterson wants you to know she probably isn't who you think she is.
The energy minister has been the target of numerous fake social media accounts.
Yes, Justice. People must know that I do not worship a giant banana.
Happy to hear it.
Although bananas are very tasty. Also, I did not condone killing anybody over whether they preferred Marmite or Bovril.
I know people who would probably kill over that.
Bovril is clearly superior.
Lastly, I did not tell Patricia DeLille to just and shut the up about her green energy yada yada.
You didn't?
No. But I wanted to.
Hello, I'm future President Donald Trump. As you may know, I have my tiny little fingers in a lot of pie holes. I love pies. Pies are the greatest. And if you say anything different, I'll kick your ass so hard, your breath will smell like my bootlaces. But the best pie of all is a woman's wherever. I love women. They're really, really great. They're without a doubt the second greatest gender on the planet, which is why I'm launching Trump finger tampons. See that? It's shaped like my finger because my fingers are the greatest. People tell me all the time. And bleeding ladies, with a Trump finger tampon inside your wherever, you'll feel so comfortable you might even forget it's your filthy time of the month and you're actually leaking like a stabbed pig. So ladies, get a Trump finger tampon inside you today. Your wherever will love you for it. Wherevers love me. I speak to them all the time.
Trump finger tampons for whatever, wherever, whenever.
The rift between the SACP and ANC seems to be wider than it's ever been.
In fact, the SACP are hinting that divorce might be on the cards.
No. You don't have to do this, comrade. Think of all the good times.
Don't be a parasite and spare me the sweet talk propaganda, comrade. I know you are in bed with the neo-capitalist bourgeoisie.
But we still love you. Nothing has changed.
It's too late, Gwede. It's too late. Something inside has died.
No. We can still try to make it.
And I just can't fake it. Oh, no. All it says is that alimony will be paid monthly in the form of blank tenders and that the Youth League will be granted weekend visiting rights. And I keep the BMW 7 Series.
Is this because we never listened in Parliament? We can establish a commission of inquiry to learn to change, comrade.
Do not draw out this decision. Sign the papers.
Hello, Gwede. It's Jacob. On your way back to Lutuli House, could you pick me up some drinks from the Saxonwold Shebeen? I feel very thirsty.
Ugh, after the divorce, I can keep my SACP membership, right?
You will always be welcome in the fight for the right of the lumpen proletariat, Comrade Mantashe.
Then let's divorce these agents, comrade. SACP for life.
Despite searching day and night, Twitter has still not yet found the Saxonwold Shebeen.
It's not a real place, right? I mean, it's just a metaphor, Shelley.
We may never know.
True.
Undeclared expenditure.
Welcome to the Saxonwold Shebeen. Look, guys, it's Molefe. Welcome to our closing down party, Molefe. So, Molefe, how have you been?
I've been... It's just been so... Why is everything so hard?
Quick, someone get him a cocktail. It's last rounds.
Hey, Tutu, they got you good, my brother.
I couldn't shut up, man. I'm not a brother and I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
Hey, Fusak, I'm gonna tell Malume you were rude to me.
It's so sad we have to shut down now that the riffraff have found out about our little Shebeen. So far, Jacob hasn't even turned up to our closing function. After everything we've done for him, maybe we need to buy a new president. Somebody kick out Molefe. He's bringing the mood down.
And this week, the DA brought a motion of no confidence against Zuma again. And it failed Again.
I feel like we've done this headline before.
I believe there have been 5 or 6 or 1,000 votes of no confidence in Zuma.
What would the DA have to do in order to have one actually succeed, though?
Okay, so we all agreed on this one.
Don't waste our time on the obvious. Man, Mmusi.
Jackson, you can keep quiet to show you agree. Okay, awesome. Now for the second phase. So obviously, you all agree with this.
Hi, Mmusi. We agreed. It's our turn to do the motion of no confidence. You had your chance already. Guys, it was nice of you to invite me. But you know how this goes. You do things your way, and we smile and do things our own way regardless.
Your way or the Gupta way?
You can believe what you want to believe, but I am not captured. You have the look of a man who enjoys a good shebeen. Look at your mkaba. You call this mkaba? Have you seen Jacob?
So you will vote with us?
No, Jackson. Vote with us. And if I vote with you, will you vote for me?
Note to self. Take Jackson off Christmas card list. Completely. And his family.
Oh, wow. Facebook says that today is the first time in 500 years that my star sign will be completely in the southern hemisphere.
Bullshit.
Oh, bugger. Hey, have you seen this wolf pack picture? It says the 3 Wickers walk in front.
Bullshit.
And then they'll... that sucks.
Did you just let this guy tell you something is bullshit? I mean, I'm all for people being rude, but...
He's Mr. Snopes, Deborah. He follows me around and tells me when things are bullshit and when they're real. Even pictures. Hey, Snopes, this picture of the stars above the pyramids?
Also bullshit.
He didn't even look.
I just know.
He's kind of useful. Can I borrow him?
You can have your own.
Awesome!
It's always important to know what's real. Come, Snopes, let's go. I want you to read some Tinder profiles and tell me who's lying.
Okay, Miss Patel, let's lighten you up a bit, okay? You're looking a little tanned.
This is my natural skin color.
Bullshit.
Justice, just take him away. Justice! I don't want him anymore. Yes! It's that time.
What time is it?
It's Rian time.
Deborah.
Rian!
Justice. Phew. I'm so glad to see we're all still alive.
Apparently.
Yes, Rian. Our continued existence is a pleasant surprise.
I may have been a bit overzealous in my preparations for the apocalypse, though. I have no idea what to do with all those tins of beans I bought.
I've never understood that. Why do people always buy tins of beans when they think the world is about to end?
Well, beans are nutritious and they last a long time.
And beans are yummy.
Yeah, but think about it. The world has ended, ne? You're in a confined space with crowds of people and all you have to eat is beans.
I see what you mean.
Hashtag just saying.
I don't get it.
Oh, well, on that note, Rian, when are you taking us today?
Well, Deborah, it was 39 years ago that an inquest was opened into the death of Steve Biko, which somehow concluded that the anti-apartheid activist had committed suicide in prison. Let me take you back. Good evening, goeienaand. An inquest into the death of Steve Biko was opened in Pretoria today. Mr. Biko died while in detention in a Pretoria prison hospital 2 months ago. Dr. Bernard Gous was one of Mr. Biko's attending physicians.
I think attending may be a strong word here, Rian. Let's just say I was in the building at the time and leave it at that.
Dr. Gous, you are also part of the inquest.
Yes, I am, Rian, and I can safely say that the inquest will conclude that Mr. Biko offed himself.
You think he committed suicide?
I'm saying he committed suicide, Rian. What I think is besides the point.
But his body was unattended, naked, and looked like he had been severely beaten.
Yeah, well, he threw himself down the stairs out of remorse.
While naked?
Yeah, he just stepped out of the shower or something.
Had Mr. Biko been showing any signs of depression?
Yeah, he was pretty miserable when the police were kicking the cock out of him. Not a happy camper, I can tell you.
So you're saying the repeated beatings he suffered had nothing to do with his death?
That's what I'm saying, Rian. Yes.
I must say, Dr. Gous, I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, well, you just have to try harder, Rian. All it takes is a bit of effort and a lot of heavy drinking. Yania, with enough of the good stuff inside of you, you can believe anything you want.
So how's it, babe?
Not interested.
Come on, let me just buy you one.
I said I'm not interested.
Okay. Easy, Tiger. I just thought you should know. I have a massive pink... Oh! Jesus! I can't see!
Sometimes a woman wants to be seduced, swept off her feet, made to feel like the real woman. But sometimes she just wants to be left alone so she can enjoy a drink in peace. God damn it! And that's why I use Sprint, the spray-on self-protection system for the modern woman living in a patriarchal society. Sprint goes on easily and comfortably and will keep you protected all through the day and late into the evening.
Hey, yo, babe. If you just smile, you look prettier.
Come on, honey. You know you want it.
Nice titties.
And if some arsehole starts bugging you, just raise your arm. It's like asking Sprint for help. And Sprint never says no to you when you say no to them. Get all-day protection with Sprint, the spray for when men are, well, you know.
Sorry, Sprint.
Hey, Deborah.
Yes.
You know that cat in the Godfather movie?
Yes.
It was never supposed to be there. It was just a stray that wandered onto set.
Oh, like you mean?
Like me.
This was meant to be a solo hosting gig, but you just wandered onto set one day and started talking to me, and here you still are.
Okay, good one, Deborah. You almost had me there.
Uh-huh. How much is your paycheck, Justice?
You get paid to do this?
I rest my case.
The EFF has said it will not withdraw its calls for the illegal occupation of land.
This comes despite the fact that its leader, Julius Malema, faces criminal charges under the Riotous Assemblies Act for making the call to action. The EFF, however, has said that it will continue to find ways to be riotous.
Okay, Floyd, what do we have so far?
Occupying land and organizing marches.
Is that all? We need more ways to be rioters. What riotous things have we done in the past?
The time you chanted pay back the money was pretty riotous.
Put it on the list.
But seriously, it's not relevant.
Doesn't matter. The bloody agents won't notice. There must be somebody who owes us money anyway.
Maybe we should try role play.
Good idea. I'll be the capitalist pigs. You be rioters.
Okay.
Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm occupying land most.
South Africa is still in the grips of a terrible drought.
And while some people don't have drinking water, other stubborn idiots are still watering their garden every damn day.
Here with some vital water-saving tips is an expert. Nathaniel?
Yeah, it's true, Justice. I haven't showered alone since 1987.
That's noble.
Also, I scrapped my pansies. For summer 2016, my garden is all about the cacti.
I had a cactus once. He was called Raymond.
See, Justice, you are totally ahead of your time. A visionary.
So, don't grow flowers, shower together. Any other revolutionary words of wisdom?
I don't know if you've heard this one, Deborah, but if you put a brick in your loo, you know, there in the cistern, it doesn't use as much when you flush. Sometimes I also just knipe.
And that saves water?
Imagine if everyone in South Africa only went to the loo half as often. I say, knipe for your country.
I'm kniping.
Hallelujah.
Are you kniping, Deborah?
You will never, ever know.
South Africa has a new sporting hero.
New to some. I've personally been a Kagiso Rabada fan forever.
He's only 21.
Okay, then for at least a week.
Did you see that wicket? Did you? Did you? Did you visualize it with your ocular eyes?
I did! Wasn't it wonderful?
Splendiferous! And then the next wicket? And the next?
Can we talk about your Twitter take on Sunette Viljoen?
Shh, Justice, we're talking about Rabada. His stats are amazing.
And he is a sportsman of such great stature.
Sure, why not?
Okay, well, how about we talk about the Saxonwold Shebeen? Have you been visiting, Minister?
I will take everyone for drinks to celebrate Rapada.
Is that a yes? What about rumors that you might jump ship from the ANC and finally join your buddy Malema?
Even Julius can have a drink. If he does the Rapada.
Does the Rabada?
Give it up, Justice. Let's just be happy about one damn thing this week, okay?
Okay.
Do the Rapada! Do the Rapada! Do the Rapada!
Do the Rabada! Do the Rabada!
Everybody's doing the Rapada.
There once was a great man named Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. And he was like, Amandla!
Do the voice again.
I can't. My throat is getting sore. And then his party was driven into the ground by criminals.
Julius Malema had the resources to give his son everything. But most schools for rich people are kinda, well...
Hey, how can you tell my son his afro isn't allowed? You are fired! What? It will be fine, just the three of us.
From Revolutionary Studios. Politically incorrect times called for.
If someone opened a woke daycare around here that make a killing. Serious.
You mean you and I run a daycare? Call for politically correct measures.
Do you know what type of responsibility that is?
I'll be just as careful with them as I am with Ratana. Ratana, are you sleeping?
No, Ndate. The plight of the worker is paramount in the fight for equality.
Hey, that kid is woke as
Okay, kids, what's the most dangerous thing in South Africa today?
Spiders, spiders, spiders.
Come on, EFF Youth League Junior. You can do better.
Comrade Daycare. Economic freedom fighters and nappers.
So there you have it, folks. Lock yourself in a room with a cactus and some cricket reruns. That's the best way to find happiness this week.
This has been the 158th state of the Puppet Nation. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do the Rabada, do the Rabada, do the Rabada. Come on, Justice, do the Rabada.